Xerox second level support. In this video, we're going to be explaining how to scan files to your Macintosh computer. You will need to know the IP address of your Xerox machine as well as the IP address of your Macintosh. Now that you have the IP address of the Xerox machine, open your web browser and type it in the address field. Go to Properties, and you'll need to log in as the administrator. Once you've done so, go to Workflow Scanning, go to Settings, File Repository Setup, and click Edit. Choose your template. The protocol that we're going to be using for scanning, once we give it a name, is going to be SFTP, which is Secure FTP, as Macintosh no longer supports SMB scanning by default. Now you'll type the IP address of your Macintosh computer that's going to be receiving the scans. Additional information that you're going to need is the username and the login password for the Macintosh that's going to receive the scans. Because your scans are going to be going to your default home directory, you do not have to put anything in the repository path. You do, however, have to provide a login name and the password for the Mac. Once you've done so, save that information. Now that the repository has been created and we can verify the information here, we're now going to create a template, and this is what's going to show up at the front panel of the machine. So we'll give it a name. This example is going to use MacScan. Once you've got it entered, we can then choose the Mac scanning file repository we created. The document path can be left blank. This is for creating subdirectories. Once done, click Add. Now we've completed the template that's going to show up at the front panel of the copier. Now we can modify some of the settings as we so choose. Under workflow scanning, if we go in here, we can choose color, black and white, grayscale, two-sided, single-sided, photo, text, etc. And we can even use custom document naming. But the default is doc. Whatever choice you make is fine. Just make your selections and save it. With that information saved, now we can go into the advanced settings section. Click Edit here, and this will bring up the spot where you can lighten, darken, adjust sharpness and contrast, as well as the resolution. 200 dpi is great for email, all the way up to 400 dpi or 600 dpi for high resolution files. Whichever you choose, make your selection, and then click Save. And this will be saved permanently into the template. There are lots of other areas that can be customized to your liking for your template as well, such as here. If we scroll down a little bit and go to Filing Options, we can choose which file format we want. Click Edit, choose PDF, PDF-A, TIFF, or JPEG. PDF-A is a flattened PDF, but for most applications, a PDF is going to work just fine. There's a lot of options for you, including turning off the confirmation sheet and the job log. Click Edit and simply remove the check marks, and then click Save. Turning off the confirmation sheet can help you conserve paper use, and turning off the Save Job Log prevents the creation of additional files in your scan directory. With all those changes made, we're now ready to go to the copier, select our template, and attempt to scan. Just before we do that, let's go to your home directory for your user that's going to receive the scan. In this case, we're going to go to the Users, My Lab User, home directory. I'm going to make a scan, and there it goes. You can see it appear with the doc.pdf file naming convention. Xerox second level support.